Investigators search the archives of the CIA. They find a line in the Stargate file. It is a cryptic footnote. This line mentions a non-human frequency, dated 1968. The government sealed this report. Why was this frequency erased? Who paid for the signal to vanish from official records? For decades, four pillars of global power conducted parallel research. The CIA sought non-human entities through remote visualization programs. The FBI compiled cases of possession and occult cults in its paranormal collection files. The Pentagon allocated vast funds to study demonic phenomena using scientific methods. Simultaneously, the Vatican, through the Rituale Romanum, trained exorcists across 4 continents. They updated their protocols in 1999. These institutions remained independent but converged. They met something they could not explain. Their methods differed, but the shadow they cast was the same. Yet, the most critical document remained undiscovered. The official version is simple. Reported phenomena stem from psychological experiments or cultural beliefs. Pentagon reports regarding the AAWSAP are classified as hypothetical studies. FBI files on paranormal cases treat these as isolated criminal matters. The Vatican maintains its protocols are purely theological. They hold no connection to any extra-dimensional entity. This narrative serves to maintain order. It prevents public panic. The government claims the anomalies are merely psychological phenomena or isolated cults. But internal documents show a troubling convergence. The CIA report on non-human communications, the Stargate file, details frequencies matching the observations made by the Vatican. The FBI, in its paranormal collection archives, documents possession cases that align with the descriptions of entities studied by the Pentagon. The Vatican, through its exorcists, reports events that match the encrypted data from the CIA. The government denies any connection between these threads. But the dates of the AAWSAP report strangely coincide with updates to Vatican protocols. If all these institutions observed the same phenomenon, why did they never share their discoveries? What secret was kept to maintain this facade of normalcy? The archives reveal a disturbing synchronization. The CIA's Project Stargate file contains visualization coordinates that match the frequencies studied by the Vatican within the protocols of the *Rituale Romanum star. The FBI reports on possession cases, filed in the paranormal collection, detail symptoms that align with the studies conducted by the Pentagon through the AAWSAP. We have dates. In 1971, an internal Pentagon report mentions an energy anomaly in the zone studied by the exorcists. Document X, a handwritten note found in CIA archives, details a sequence of non-human frequencies, a sequence the Vatican scholars catalogued as a signature. The numbers do not lie. The dates of the AAWSAP reports coincide with updates to Vatican protocols. These documents, classified at the highest levels, are not theories. They are traces of an encounter. But who orchestrated this alignment? When these archives are placed side by side, a pattern emerges. The search for the unknown is not merely a difference in methods. It is a convergence. The CIA sought to map the invisible. The FBI documented the psychological manifestations of this presence. The Pentagon sought to quantify its energetic impact. The Vatican sought to contain the reality of this entity. These 4 systems, operating in the shadows, did not seek to understand spirituality or psychology. They sought to manage a reality that defied their framework. The real question is not what they saw, but why they chose to conceal it. The entity is not just an observation. It is a force demanding management. It demands concealment. And if this concealment is the only act of protection for humanity? Today, discussions in Congress and hearings regarding unidentified phenomena echo these old archives. The UAP and NASA reports, now public, only confirm the existence of a reality that institutions have attempted to suppress for decades. Why this synchronization between ancient occult theories and new space data? Do these new revelations show a continuity, or merely a redirection of the old quest? Are the facts we hold today the truth, or the next layer of camouflage? All these institutions work to maintain a facade. But if the truth is that the entity is not just observed, but actively managed, what happens when the protocols break? And if the NASA archives hold the key to this synchronization, revealing the origin of this management? This pattern is only a fraction of what is buried. And if the NASA archives hold the key to this synchronization?